I've been getting more messages, and I'm getting more messages regarding Hamas in Gaza as well. So I'm just gonna start channeling them and I'm just gonna start speaking them out here. Prophet Muhammad's spirit wishes to come through and say something through me, so I'm just gonna channel him. I'm just gonna channel his spirit and his message to Hamas in Gaza. Prophet Muhammad is saying Hamas shouldn't be executing people like that, like they are, even if they are rivals, because Prophet Muhammad wouldn't do that. And they need to do what Prophet Muhammad would do. Oh, Prophet Muhammad is saying Hamas needs to forgive them instead of executing them. So Hamas needs to forgive these rivals and do not execute them. Don't execute them. That's what Prophet Muhammad is saying through me. And yeah, he just keeps repeating the same thing, the same message, that that's not what Prophet Muhammad would do. Prophet Muhammad would not be executing people like that, even if they are rivals or even if they are considered rivals. That's not what Prophet Muhammad would do. He will not be executing people like that. So Hamas needs to stop that. He won't be executing people like that, even if they're rivals. So Hamas shouldn't be executing people like that, not even their rivals. And also because he's saying also because it's not a self-defense situation. Now, Prophet Muhammad has a message for, or has another message for, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS, because Prophet Muhammad has been talking to him here through me a little bit as well, because he's been watching. I was remote viewing yesterday evening a little bit, and I saw something through my third eye, through my mind's eye, through my spiritual eye, through my third eye chakra, or through my third eye energy center. And of course, this is a message from Prophet Muhammad for you, Muhammad bin Salman. But I'm here too, as the reincarnation of Prophet Muhammad's wife Aisha for Muslims. And then we are who we are for Hindus and Christians and Jews as well at the soul level. But we're just going to focus on Muslims right now, or the Muslim side of things right now, here in this message. So through remote viewing yesterday evening, I saw you holding your daughter in your arms, and I also saw you talking to your wife. Now, I didn't even know that you have a daughter. So, because I was like, Why am I seeing that? Does he have a daughter? Like, I don't even know. And you have been talking to your wife about me, regarding me, and actually, I think I've already said this in a previous video that your wife has been watching me a bit as well. Both of you have been watching me. And your wife has been watching me a bit as well. And so, hello and greetings to your wife from us, from Prophet Muhammad and Aisha as well. And of course, lots of love for your daughter from us. So yeah, I'm getting that you and your wife have been talking about me, and I've been the topic of discussion between the two of you. And Mohammed bin Salman, you have also been thinking about, and you are also thinking about bringing me in, as I've been asking. So you've been thinking about, and you are also thinking about bringing me in and giving me a seat on that board of peace when it comes to the peace plan by President Trump, the 20-point Gaza peace plan presented by President Trump, and the board of peace that he's mentioned in that peace plan of his, and Netanyahu's. It's mainly Netanyahu's peace plan, at least when it comes to the part where it's about Israel and Hamas and Palestine. So you're thinking about bringing me in and giving me a seat on that board of peace. And you have also told your wife about what I told you, as in that you, Mohammed bin Salman, are the reincarnation of Prophet Muhammad and Aisha's son. And you have told your wife about that as well. And you're both stunned and shocked to find that out through me and from me. But that is the truth. Muhammad bin Salman, you are the reincarnation of Prophet Muhammad and Aisha's son. And I've already told you that. I've already informed you about that in a previous video. And nobody else could have told you about that. Nobody else but us, but Prophet Muhammad and Prophet Muhammad's wife Aisha, meaning me, being the reincarnation of Prophet Muhammad's wife Aisha for Muslims. And I know, and we know, and when I say we, I mean Prophet Muhammad and I, we know that you're still sinking that in, that you're still processing that, which is fine. It's understandable. That's natural. You need time to process something like that. Something big, something huge, something massive like that about yourself. I had to process it too when I was told that I was, or I am, the reincarnation of Prophet Muhammad's wife Aisha for Muslims. I had to process that too. And then on top of that, Then I was also told who I was the reincarnation of for Hindus and who I was the reincarnation of for Christians mainly, but Jews would also know about, Joan of Arc. So, and for Hindus, I am the reincarnation of Goddess Radha. So it's like I actually had to process more than one reincarnation of my soul. So I understand that, you're still processing that about yourself and your soul and who you are the reincarnation of. And that, yeah, I suppose you're taking your time with that, which is okay. I mean, well, don't take too long, please, because we don't have forever. Because in terms of our human aspect and in terms of our human self, we only have a limited lifespan because humans only have a limited lifespan. So you cannot take forever or you cannot take too long to just, process that about yourself and about your soul. Right, so that was the message for you and your wife and your daughter, Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS, for short. Um, Now, coming back to the message I was getting about Hamas in Gaza. Now, I'm getting that there are some in Hamas leadership in Gaza at the top level that they could be turned around because given a chance, they will disarm, but they need to be talked to by the right person and or by the right people, meaning you, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS, the Emir of Qatar, and me, and Prophet Muhammad. And give them a chance, because given a chance, they would like to get out of this vicious cycle that they're stuck in too. Because this is a vicious cycle that they're stuck in. And given a chance, they would like to get out of this vicious cycle that they're stuck in too, is the message I'm getting about Hamas in Gaza, and at least some of them in leadership positions at the top level when it comes to Hamas leadership in Gaza. That's the message I'm getting for them and about them. Or that's the message I'm getting about them from Prophet Muhammad and the Arcturians and God. And that's why I've been suggesting that you, Mohammed bin Salman, and the Emir of Qatar, and me, and Prophet Muhammad, as in I am able to channel Prophet Muhammad's spirit, his soul, his spirit, and I am able to channel and give messages from Prophet Muhammad's spirit. I am able to speak for Prophet Muhammad's spirit. So we need to be on that board of peace. And it has to be us who need to talk to Hamas and Hamas leadership in Gaza, because we are the right people to talk to them. We are the right people to talk to Hamas leadership in Gaza, and no one else. It's not going to be President Trump. It's not going to be Netanyahu, though of course they can be involved in the peace process. They already are involved in the peace process. But it has to be the right people when it comes to talking to Hamas and Hamas leadership in Gaza. And only we can do that because we are the right people when it comes to talking to Hamas and Hamas leadership in Gaza. So, thank you for considering bringing me in and bringing us in, meaning Prophet Muhammad and I, on the board of peace. Thank you for considering us. But are you gonna be able to make it happen or not in real life is the question here, is what Prophet Muhammad is asking you through me right now. Are you gonna be able to make it happen in real life? Are you gonna be able to bring me in? Are you gonna be able to bring us in and give us a seat on the board of peace? And Prophet Muhammad is saying, we are your parents. You are our son. Because as I told you, and as we told you, you are the reincarnation of Prophet Muhammad and Aisha's son. And regarding Hamas in Gaza, I'm still getting the message that they are not all bad, and given a chance, they would like to get out of this vicious cycle that they're stuck in, because they are stuck in a vicious cycle with Israel and Prime Minister Netanyahu. And given a chance, and if the right people like us talk to them and do peace talks with them and do peace negotiations with them, then they can be turned around. And given a chance, they would like to get out of this vicious cycle that they're stuck in too. Now, that's enough for this video. So we're going to wrap up this message here for this video. Take care. Stay safe. Over and out.